Some of the most important aspects to consider when choosing a site for your building project are the zoning laws and regulations. Although you can select a site before hiring an architect, architects can assist with the process. This approach gives you a more comprehensive understanding of the benefits and drawbacks of each option. By the end of this video, you will have a much better understanding of how zoning regulations can impact a building's use. Hi, my name is Dan Broffitt, and I'm an architect here at Newman Munson. Throughout the years, we have helped numerous clients with their site selection process. In this video, we are going to cover what zoning is, how the laws factor into the site selection process, whether you can change zoning requirements, and how an architect can help. If you consult an architect during your site selection process, they will analyze many of the aspects of each potential site, including the local zoning regulations. Zoning can impact a site's use, the building height, density, and even the construction materials. As such, it is an important consideration for any building owner. Zoning refers to local laws and regulations that govern property use. City planners create them to provide a roadmap for the type of development that can occur in different areas of a city. On a broad scale, zoning separates cities into commercial, residential, industrial, and mixed-use areas, but regulations can extend beyond geographic zones. Zoning can also determine building heights, occupant numbers, and how far the building sits from the property line. Cities can even specify uses per floor. Zoning can get complicated, but an awareness of local regulations will help you assess the viability of each site option. An architect can help by researching local regulations and assessing the constraints of each site. In addition to land use, they will help you determine the site's buildable area by researching setbacks, which is the distance that the building must sit back from the property line, height requirements, and public uses or protected natural resources on the site. Some sites will specify a floor area ratio, that is the total amount of usable floor area divided by the total lot area. Floor area ratio requirements limit building density, and your architect can use the number to determine if the site will fit your operations. They can also use the floor area ratio to calculate the number of floors you can build. These calculations help determine if the site provides enough buildable space to accomplish your goals. Your architect can help you weigh the benefits, drawbacks, and cost implications of each option, so you find a location that best serves your organization. Rezoning a property can be a complex and time-intensive process, though it is sometimes necessary to make a property viable for your project. If you choose to go down this route, an architect can help. In addition to completing the necessary paperwork, you and your architect will need to meet with the Planning and Zoning Commission and the City Council to explain your project and goals. Your architect can provide preliminary sketches and help you make a case for how the project aligns with the city's zoning and master plan. In some cases, you may need to meet with government bodies outside of your city government. Now you should have a better understanding of how zoning regulations can impact anything from property uses to building density. When selecting a site, it is important to analyze zoning regulations to determine if the site can accomplish your goals. An architect can help by calculating the buildable area, determining allowable uses, and helping you understand the cost implications associated with zoning requirements. When selecting a site, you may consider renovating an existing building. To learn more, read our article on how a feasibility study can help you assess the viability of an adaptive reuse project. Thanks for watching.